First time in Bacalar? First time in Bacalar?
Yes, first time. Really, first time.
And what do you think?
Beautiful place.
Beautiful place, yeah.
Really beautiful place. I was first time in Mexico maybe 25 years ago,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't heard at that time from Bacalar.
Mm.
So now second time.
Bacalar was not known to the world in that time.
So, yeah.
I first time here in 2003 for me,
Okay.
and it was empty. No restaurants, nothing.
Not so famous
Nothing.
like now.
This construction was here.
Yeah.
This is the oldest. It's like
Okay,
in the 80s. This
Yeah,
construction.
When I come back home, we'll look for my old travel book, and if there is something written about Bacalar at that time, I don't know. For eating,
For
and
eating,
bars.
drinking,
Yeah.
have a nice time. And you live in Switzerland?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for traveling.
Traveling. You live traveling?
I hope you're ready.
Is your really hobby?
Always I can go. I go somewhere.
Hey, more fishes.
Yeah. More, but many.
Yes.
A long time ago, I was thinking about I want to go with Mexico again because I haven't seen so many fish. Not yet. I kind of moved.
Yes, yes.
Now I saw it and Bacalar.
Bacalar, yes. Bacalar is one of the nicest places in Mexico.
bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando.
Thank